Guide the financial freedom and correcting your status in the system. Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings, and investing strategically. Key principles include financial jewels like trusts, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets. Correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security to align with your preferred status. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action. Start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or AIP applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom, focus on investments, business ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values.
Trap so crude. Greedy grubbers where the flavor pop. Pull up hungry, we don't never stop. Oxtails dripping, ribs on lock. Pasta, fish, got the whole block hot. We feeding kings, queens, and the hustlers. If you know, then you know. It's Greedy Grubbers. Step in the spot, smell the soul in the air. Oxtails falling off the bone, don't stare. Fries seasoned up, pasta creamy and rich. Chicken so juicy, it'll make you switch. Got burgers stacked like a money phone. Hot dogs loaded like you ain't alone. Fish fried crisp, yeah, we cooking it right. Midwest in the kitchen, it's a feast tonight. Greedy Grubbers where the flavor pop. Pull up hungry, we don't never stop. Oxtails dripping, ribs on lock. Block hot. We feed the kings, queens, and the hustlers. If you know, then you know. It's Greedy Grubbers.
Nachos loaded, love in the pan. Midwest chef got the master plan. Greedy Grubbers ain't just a name, it's a whole vibe. It's a food hall of fame.
Greedy Grubbers where the flavor pop. Yeah, Greedy Grubbers, we the neighborhood stop. Pull up. Grubbers from the south to the top. Greedy Grub, we got the game on lock. Switch. Got burgers stacked like a money phone. Hot dogs loaded like you ain't alone. Fish fried crisp, yeah, we cooking it right. Midwest in the kitchen, it's a feast tonight. Lurk, nachos loaded, love in the pan. Midwest chef got the master plan. Greedy Grubbers ain't just a name.
What it do? What it do? What it do? Midwest in the building on mamas. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Peace to the gods, goddesses, kings, queens, whatever you call yourself. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What up,
Celestial
Deb?
family, Midwest.
People like, what the hell Midwest doing up in live? You know the kids are to take the kids to school.
That's right.
So I'm up in that it. I was gonna lay back down. I need to, but I'm like, fuck it. I'll go live. You know, absorb some of this good sun for about 20 minutes, you know, get my eyes and
Oh
stuff.
man, shining bright.
Yes, it's shining bright. It just came, look like it just literally came through my window. Like I'm sitting here glowing like,
Oh wow.
man, you see what I'm saying? Like, you see, this is like right in my face, like bing. So I'm just gonna stare back at it. That was going down. It was going like past the little house, but yeah, I need to get
The
that.
complete solar beam.
Yeah, I need to get that. And it's just like a white ball. See, when you can stare at it, you can see the white ball and the little circle around it.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's right. That's solar charging right there.
Yeah, get my eyes back right.
That's the best nutrition for the whole body. Body can use that and get everything it needs.
Yes, Lord. How y'all doing out there today? I hope y'all doing well because the class was a blast. And I'm
Yes,
glad
it
you're out
was.
here because I got a witness.
Yes, it was. That was phenomenal.
Yes, it was.
I really don't know. I don't know how it just gets better and better and better and better. It's like there's no, you know, it's like
Remember when I said
going
once
on?
we get everything situated, the bag's gonna be coming from everywhere? They're coming from everywhere, shit.
Well, yeah, it's almost like there's nothing that's not a bag that can be leveraged.
And that's the beauty of it.
And then just knowing, knowing how to operate in a way that everything is beneficial for you and your family, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, because it was already there, it was just not knowing, how to put the pieces in order.
Right. Absolutely. It has been a game changer.
Yeah, everything has changed.
I know it's a game changer because I got somebody calling me a private and just hanging up and shit. Every time we get something going, that's what happens. The same, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man.
But we just let it ring. Me and my girl, we just look at that motherfucker like. I don't talk to anonymous motherfuckers. You can't, regardless who it is, be a woman or a man. Try to get in the next workshop if it's one. I don't know. I know what I'm working out. I know what's in my wallet. Straight up. And God is good.
All the time. Always was.
And always will be. Always will be.
Always.
Yes, Lord. So yeah. The workshop was crazy. It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I didn't hear nobody say they didn't get what they were looking for.
Well, because everyone was blown away. You could hardly speak. It was like, what the? It's like, are you kidding me?
Right. I got that part when they were able to understand what they were able to do with what they had. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, it's like you don't have, like, yay, hooray. No, it's like way beyond hooray. That's like, what the? Man.
Represent ain't just a name. Yes, Lord.
Man, you get to, you learn some, things like this, and you see everything different. I'm looking at myself different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what world have I been living in all this time?
You just didn't remember the shit you remember it now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
It happened to the best of us. So now we can remember some things and we can get some things done.
It's time.
Mm-hmm.
High time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Turn my light back down on my laptop. I've been having my laptop light down lately, and everything been a lot better.
Okay.
And then sun gazing. Make sure you're getting that little sun in the morning. That helps. That helps a lot too. Reset a lot of shit from the previous day. I got my oil of oregano. You know what I'm saying? With my black seed oil, I got that down.
Yeah.
I take the bitters tomorrow. I try to do the bitters every other day. Because I done damn near ran through the superfood. I should have got me like 2-3 bottles of that. But yeah, y'all. I hope everybody out here, got what they looking for and it's good. Because if you wasn't in that workshop, I'm just gonna tell you, you really missed some shit. You really missed some shit.
Well, it's, I think it was beyond what anyone could be looking for. It was just like the everything that's there. Like, not, I'm not saying like in totality, but it's like the where it all begins, and like the place where you could see everything else.
Mm-hmm.
And that, to see how you can't fail. You can't fail unless you quit.
Can't quit unless you fail.
One more time, Midwest.
No, I would just say you're right. And then I just said vice versa of what you said. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Yes, Timothy Fair, I know. He said, yes, you did miss the truth. I already know, Fair. It's a new day now for a lot of people. It's a new day for a lot of people now. They know what to do. They prepared. They know the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs. So now it's on them. They got what they wanted. The money class. They wanted the money. They wanted to get to the money. Did y'all get to the money ship?
My goodness. And it's, yes, and it's not just we got to the money, but it's like the money that we already had, the most accessible.
Absolutely. That no one knew that was sitting right there, huh?
Right. It was like I missed it because it was because it was attached to my face.
Mm-hmm.
All I had to do was look in the mirror, basically.
Yeah.
Man, that's a hey. Did I feel like I dropped something right there. All I had to do was look in the mirror.
Yeah, and more.
There it was.
Absolutely fair. It was going down and now. Now, if you want to get yourself together, all you got to do is email me, and we can probably help you and guide you in the direction that you need to go. I'm not saying that it's not possible. I'm just saying you have to email me.
Have a conversation.
Yeah. I think that's the only way that you will get an understanding. And then I can, get you in the Telegram so you could become a private member. And that's that. After that, it's up. It's up from the Telegram. It's up. And everybody that's in the Telegram, no, I'm not lying. You getting it all. You're getting it all. No hold bars. Straight up.
How's it going, Timothy Fair? I'm finally, looking in the chats.
Jeff Fair, he was there. The people that's there, they get it. He good. Jeff Fair, no, he don't have to work another day in his life if you don't want to. See, when you can make that decision for yourself, if you want to work, you know you in a good place. You ain't gotta ask nobody. When you know you in a position where you don't have to get up and go punch nobody else's clock, you know you in a good place.
I like to be active. I like to do things. I like to learn, But I want to do it because I want to, not because somebody said I have to.
Right.
And I got to do it their way.
Mm-hmm.
By this time. By such and such time.
You're doing all this your way.
I might want to do it faster than a curriculum. That's what happened to me when I was young. I got scolded for getting things done, for getting things done early. Teacher literally reprimanded me for finishing all my math homework for the year.
Mm-hmm.
Looked at me like she was like I did something wrong. I'm like, man,
you.
Dang, there he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Yeah, y'all, man. This is to fair. It's like every time we start the workshop, bro, I get busy. Like we start getting customers. Am I lying, Shipper?
Bro, that's exactly how it happens.
It happens. I'm talking about it. Don't miss a beat. Or even when the Telegram starts, customers just start coming out the blue, like for real. Like towards the end of the class, I was getting my plate. I actually was getting my plate because I had just cooked 2 20-piece specials with fries and mild sauce and lemon pepper. So I was back and forth. I had it on my laptop because when I got back to the house, I didn't put it back on the phone. I didn't get my phone out the truck until I came up here to lay down. Remember?
It's almost like somebody knows.
Yeah, so I really didn't hear when he called me and said what he said.
Oh yeah.
I really don't like that because I feel like I should have heard all that. I heard some of it, but then I heard the clapping, and then it was like, M-Dub, you there? I'm like, yeah, I just got here. I was getting my plate out the kitchen. Saying, so you didn't hear this or that? I'm like, no, I didn't. I can't lie and say, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, but it was, that's what it was. It was a standing ovation and a round of applause because because you know, people, people will, they don't know how it was possible. Why was this even possible?
Right.
What were the things that happened behind the scenes that nobody knows that made it possible? Nobody knows. But it's like it takes, somebody like King V will let folks know. Say this is how it's possible. And so, I think everyone just has like a massive amount of gratitude because you did what it took to make it possible for King V to be able to do what he did. These things don't happen. This is not just one person doing one thing. It was a collaborative effort.
Yeah, and when me and King V lock in, man, all we do is win, no matter what. So you can't come against us. You ain't gonna beat us. You ain't gonna beat us.
Might as well join.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing that's possible. That's the only thing that the Most High got possible. That's it. You could join. Get in the Telegram so you won't miss out on what's going on. Stay updated with the latest information. If you haven't got yourself together, come get your house together. It's simple.
Yeah, the mentality of being excluded.
Videos posting them about come get this, come get that. No. You come get in this Telegram. That's what we post videos about. Come get in this Telegram so you can see what's really going on. And then if this benefits you, then you know what to do. If it don't, you still know what to do.
Yeah.
You see how you in a win-win situation? And not a win-lose or lose-win or none of that. You in a win-win situation.
The mentality of being excluded is just
and then
imagination.
Shippers say excluded. They're like, from what?
Yeah, there's no such that's an imaginary thing. This is something that King V made extremely clear, is that this is available. This is already available. Just secure it and protect it. That's it.
That's it.
This is not someone who's saying, look at how much I know. Look at how smart I am. He doesn't do that. He could. He could if he wanted to, believe me. You're not making this clear because you're a dummy, but he's right, and he presented it the right way. It is for everyone. No one needs to be left out at all. Even if, it's like the idea of, I want to try to do it. I want to try to, do something crafty or something tricky or shady. It's like that will, that only causes people to just harm themselves because you don't have to. It's already yours.
You hear that noise?
Oh, that's a bird.
Bro, that was doing that all night.
All night?
Yes.
Man, those things are off. They're not supposed to do that until the morning.
Well, girl was like, is that a bet? I'm like, baby, hell no.
That's weird because I know you had those birds, those kind of birds that make that noise in the morning. But yeah, they only make that noise in the morning though, like right before sunrise.
Bro, it was 11 o'clock, something right when I got off here last night.
That's so weird. Sure, yeah, I grew up with that bird right there.
Me and KV celebrating and got up off this bitch.
Absolutely.
Because we had a victory in the class and we had a victory on the parlay. You hear me?
Oh, all right. Congratulations.
Yes, Lord.
Parlez-vous français?
Absolutely. Man, I'm telling you. I don't want to put that on the Most High, but you can't blame nobody but God. You got to give all the glory to him. He was able to put the right ticket together. Shit, oh mama.
It was already done.
And I said this shit. I said, I'm going to hit their ass before this season over with. And boom. But we ain't done. Because the season ain't over with. So I still got some hitting to do. Straight up. I say I want to hit him one time. I want to hit him. Hit him, Lord. Yes, Lord. Once again, we appreciate y'all. Everybody that showed up, participated in the workshop. It was sold out once again, as usual. You know, it was some people that I wish was there that couldn't make it this time, but hey, they'll get themselves together and they'll double back and try to make sure that they get to the money. You see what I said? We wasn't just letting people win, because when you look out for people, they tend to start feeling obligated about other shit. It did start saying weird shit. Like, they obligated, so we just cut it out. Like, if you can't get in, that's seat for somebody else. Yeah, if you can't get in, that's seat for somebody else. Because we don't want nobody feeling like, oh, why they looking out for this person but can't look out for me? You see what I'm saying? Because when you do stuff in the private for people, they bring it to the public around everybody and try to put you on blast. So they lose the help and nobody else reaps the benefit. So if you don't have it, we'll see you when you have it. Let us know what workshop you want and we'll get you together, because we got them all. All of them is recorded. We got them all. Got all the workshops. See, that's how the Most High work. It went from motherfuckers to a fuck nigga shit to a victory, and we laid down with a victory. What even talk about weak shit no more? Like, you know what I'm saying? But God is good, because He was just showing us, regardless of whatever do, even when you helping people, they still gonna do the darndest things. So you just go deal with the shit they do and help them, or not deal with their shit and leave them the fuck alone. See how that's a win-win? Nobody loses. No harm, no foul. Straight up. Tim Fair said it's all good. I'm done. Yes, Lord. It surely is. It surely is. It's all good. It's going to always be good. Yes, it will be. Thank you, my brother, again, KV. You a fool for this. We was trying to figure this shit out a long time ago, and he come right up and help us get together. We got it together between the ears, applying it, and living the results. Living the results. Like I told my people last night, I got to go look at another crib today. The other one wasn't right. You know, they look beautiful, but when you get in there, they got termite problems, septic problems, all type of shit they trying to get away from. That's why they selling that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to put the money in it. They don't want to take a loan out They don't want to take the equity out the house, so they like, fuck it, we'll sell it. We'll get more that way. But you'll get more away with just fixing the motherfucker up the right way and selling it. Then you get what you asked for. And you know you got new wood and stuff like that. You know termites coming because it's fresh wood. They can smell that shit. Oh, your fucking concrete poured over, whatever. They can smell it. You gotta have treated wood. You gotta have that treated shit. You should treat it. Then you gotta get your foundation treated because all the motherfuckers live in the dirt and the house sitting on top of the dirt and bricks. What you think the insects gonna do? They're gonna find them a new crib. They're gonna work their way through the dirt to the foundation. You see what I'm saying? So you got to get it right. Yes, actually, you have to watch out for that. Absolutely. So that first house was not right at all. We walked through it. She told me, she was like, for you, I got something for you because this is not it. I was like, okay. So I'll be checking some stuff out today. And see, now it ain't, I'm trying something, so I'm rushing into something. You see what I'm saying? I ain't trying nothing no more. I'm getting it done. So I ain't rushing into nothing because, you know, when you trying to prove a point and you trying something, you got to come back and say this worked, that worked. Sometimes people just, you know, just get shit just so they can show you like this is possible because I just did this. You know what I'm saying? So it don't be technically like you don't do your due diligence. It's just that if I did it once and there's something wrong with this, I can always do it again. I can always do it again. Because that's how, like they sold it, I can sell it too. It is mine. I can sell it for what? If I want $30,000 for $1 million house and I sell it for $30,000, guess what? It's my property. Sell it for what I want to sell it for. Not for what they say it's listed for and all this other shit. If I want $30,000 for a fucking $1 million house, that's what I want. You see what I'm saying? You're like, well, that don't make sense. Well, to you it don't. Because once I'm in it and you get in it, you never have to, man. That's why if these landlords was really landlord, like homeowners, they would be smart. They tenants, they'll be positioned them to be the next owner of that property versus just milking them for rent every month. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker been there 15, 20 years. You know, you get them an opportunity to, you know, to purchase that motherfucker. That's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? Like you should have the opportunity to purchase even an apartment. If you've been in an apartment for so long, you should have the opportunity to own that apartment. You shouldn't have to be still paying rent on that apartment. And you've been there, you done paid the mortgage. You've been there 15, 20 years. And they got a 10-year mortgage, you done already paid their mortgage. So now everything they getting is straight. Well, they took care of the mortgage, so the interest won't kick in. So everything you paying is like straight free. They can like whatever they want to do, money. Whatever they want to do, money. Straight up. So we just came to see what was going on with y'all. I'm not even fit to be here long. I'm fit to get off here. I got some stuff to do. It's Friday. I got to get my gospel going for the most part, and then I got to get on this grill. Y'all seen them oxtails yesterday. I don't play around. Y'all saw that, and I'm on the little grill. Wait till I get my big grill. God is good, because I just said I need to go get that big grill now. I could go around there and check it out. Because, you know, what happened last night with that little, you know what I'm saying? So now I can go check out this grill. Mm, mm, mm. When you're doing the things that you need to be doing, and you walking the way you're supposed to be walking, things gonna go your way, and you don't have to worry about nothing. There's a lot of people that all those people that were just in that workshop never have to work again. They never have to work again.
It's good to see Kay yesterday too.
Absolutely.
Happy for her.
Me too. I had to bring her in after all she did for me. That was the least I could do. She was there for me and my family through all the hard shit. Whatever I went through, when I lost my little cousin, and I was live on Facebook, and I was crying, and I was just in my feelings. You know, she comforted me like to the most to get me, to get me back together. Like she helped me get my sanity back, so I can get back to doing the things that I needed to do for myself. You know what I'm saying? So
Thank you, Kay.
Appreciation for that.
We all thank you, Kay, for that.
Straight up. No bullshit. So and I just feel like when you help the people that help you, the Most High continues to bless you. Bless them. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
See, there's a lot, it's not, that's another example that there's a lot of moving parts to all of this. It's not just one person doing one thing, but it's like, Midwest, you held this platform together until King found it. How many years? And you never quit. And you came on, and you did, this was not easy. This was the most impossible thing. This is the most impossible mission. And then boom, King comes with the crown. Crowns everybody.
Yeah.
You get a crown, and you get a crown, and you get a crown. Like, what?
Yeah.
Man, that was marbles. I never seen anything like this. But I can't say that I'm surprised, because I trust the Most High. I do. I'm not surprised, but I was amazed. I'll tell you that. I was amazed.
Mm-hmm.
This is really something to behold. And I learned this is something Midwest. Look at it from my perspective, okay? I've watched you just continue every day to know you knew that you already had it. You knew that you already had it. And then every day you would see it more and more and more and more and more until you got your crown. Until your crown appeared. Your crown appeared in your experience because you knew you already had one.
Absolutely.
And that's it. It's like things appearing to me is not as important as things as already having them. Because we already have these things in the realest way that matters, and then it becomes matter.
Right.
Things appearing is just an appearance. It's just a manifestation, a celebration. That's the things appearing. It's just an ultimate celebration of what you already have. But you have it in the way that matters most, eternally. It's an eternal reality that never changes.
Mm-hmm.
So celebrate it and watch it appear.
Yes,
That's
sir.
how I saw it. You demonstrated that. Because like I said, I was not going to do what you did. I was not. I had to do other things. And that was what I had to do.
Mm-hmm.
And you came through. And King V came through. And K came through for you when you needed it. And that's how it is.
That's how it is. I got to get back on TikTok with my gospel. Everybody messaging me like, "Where you at with the gospel?" But I'm not trying to be a TikToker. You see, I just be trying to let the people hear some of the things that's going on, so they can feel that, you know, that frequency, and they can get curious and start looking and researching for themselves, and then coming back, getting this Telegram and workshops. That's really what it's about. Like, just leading them to the Telegram.
I hate to say it. I hate to put it like this, but King V gave us the easy button. You know, where you push the easy button and everything happens quickly. I'm not saying that it's you know, it doesn't require follow through and all that. But it's just that, I mean, it's like warp drive. Just, you know, you hit warp speed. And you find yourself in another dimension. That's exactly what happened. I'm still getting my bearings, like, what? Okay, what dimension are we in? The dimension where you wanted to be. Okay.
Yes, Lord. But it's all good. Peace and love. God bless y'all. Ship, you want to take us to the crib on this Friday?
Absolutely.
Yes, Lord. Palms up, everybody, because you ain't going to be able to catch your blessings with your hands together. You have to open them up.
Heavenly Father, it is an honor to lift my voice, to give you thanks. Father, let everybody feel your presence. Frequency Hacker and his mom, Spill Them Beans' daughter Ashley and their family. Father, everyone that is experiencing difficulty and hardship, you're present with them. You are there. You are present in full power and glory. I ask that you'd help them feel it. I ask that you'd help each of us tap in to the reality that you're already there, you're already present. Help us to choose that mindset and to embrace it and to celebrate it until we see it, until we experience it in our reality, because it's already true. Thank you so much for everything that you've done, everything that you've made apparent, everything that you've made available and accessible, because we are your sons and daughters. Yeshua was the first revelation of how all encompassing that is. The account of one who rose from the dead. And that's to show us who we are. That we are all that. That when the Most High says, I am that, I am, he's pointing to us. I am that, I am. He doesn't make himself, he doesn't distinguish himself from anything. He's all. And I thank you for that. And I just ask for that you'd help us to just continue to walk in that as we move forward and bring us back together at the appointed time in our right minds, in full strength and power to give you glory and to support our families. In the mighty name of Yeshua, HaMashiach, the measure, the Mashiach, the measure, the Messiah. Amen. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Peace and love. God bless everybody. Y'all be safe out there. Hope to see y'all in the Telegram.
Peace and love.
Yes, Lord.
The King. Oh my gosh.
King is here, y'all. King is into the building.
It was a short. No, continue. If it's a short one, we got stuff to do anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. It was we 45 minutes in, so I was gonna get up off of here. It's Friday. Like I said, I got some stuff to do. I know you got some stuff to do, and I know we got some stuff to do. So,
Yes, Lord.
that's why I'm
Peace
up
and
there.
love, family.
Yes, Lord.
I'll see y'all in Telegram.
To financial freedom and correcting your status. Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings, and investing strategically. Key principles include financial tools like trust, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security records to align with your preferred status. Steps code begin. Educate yourself. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action, start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or A9 applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom. Focus on investments, business, ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. Financial tools like trust, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correcting legal documents like birth certificates and social security records to align with your preferred status. Steps to begin. Educate yourself. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action, start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or A9 applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom. Focus on investments, business, ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. To break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. You break free to financial, correcting your status in the system.
to financial